And welcome back. This is Baller Scuba with more Let's Play Mass Effect. I'm joined, as always, by Commander Mariah Shepard. When we last left off, we explored the Citadel. I missed this computer. I honestly don't know how. I went back and watched the footage after it was pointed out to me, and I'm like, I was staring right at it. I don't know why I missed it. Let's grab it now, though. Give me more experience and a codex entry. We'll read that after I go over the fact that I also have different armor than I picked up. I thought that I had done a quick save in the tutorials, so when I did the quick load, it actually loaded the previous run where I got armor that was different than what I got on screen. So I might as well show it off. It is, random, so there's not much I can really do except show you what it was. It's a Scorpion 1 that I got, and it's got, what is this? Shock absorbers. That's what I have on there. Outside of that, everything should be very similar. It's kind of random what kind of loot you get. But outside of that, I think we are good to go. Oh, I should read that codex that we got. Just real quick. Should just be the one thing here. There we go. Treaty of Ferrixon. Due to the destructive potential of dreadnoughts, the Council races agreed at the Ferrixon Naval Conference to fix a ratio of dreadnought construction between themselves. At the top of the pyramid is the peacekeeping Turian fleet. Below the Turians are the other Council races, currently the Asari and Salarians. Council associate races are at the bottom. The Human Systems Alliance is part of this last group. The ratio of Turian to Council to Associate Dreadnoughts is 5 to 3 to 1. For every Dreadnought humans are permitted to build, the Asari have 3, and the Turians 5. So, the Council races just keep on getting more and more powerful? I don't know what a Dreadnought is, but I assume that it's a ship. I assume that is one of the ships. We're going to fast travel back to where I was, which is in front of the Citadel Tower, which is actually where we're supposed to go. Because I feel like I have explored everything else. I didn't purchase anything, but, we should be fine. Back to the tower. Let's see what I can find there. Yes, I have arrived. Oh, just right inside. I haven't actually been inside yet. What's with all the trees? Sure, you have trees. I assume it doesn't matter which one of you two I talk to. It'll talk to both of you. Let's talk to Garrus first.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the Council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
How you doing, buddy?
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
You don't like Saren, do you?
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
Oh, you're not a Spectre?
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
I somewhat doubt it. Do you have anything more to say?
You don't want to keep the Council waiting.
I kind of do, actually. Is there anything that I can find? There doesn't seem to be much, in the way of hidden items here in the capital city, as you might expect from a normal capital city, but I am way used to other games where capital cities are, where there's things on the floor every 10 feet. So I'm going to continue looking. Where do they actually want me to go here? Do I get a new map? I do. They just want me to go, straight ahead. Can I go through these doors over here? No. Okay, I'm going to assume that all of them are like that, since they all look the same. How you doing? Rapid transit? I can do it from there? I guess that's kind of nice. Doesn't seem like there's much going on. Can I talk to you? I haven't talked to a Salarian yet. Come on. Damn it.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants.
How you doing, Rear Admiral? What is a Rear Admiral? Is it somebody that admires a rear?
Commander?
Probably not. But I've never understood what a Rear Admiral is. I don't understand, the Navy at all. I should probably say that now. I get Army rankings a lot easier.
No,
and
I just want to ask a couple of questions.
Thanks to Star Trek, I know some of the the Navy rankings. But I'm primarily more of an Army or Air Force guy. Thank you, Stargate SG-1. I'm sure that's how the Air Force is really run as well. Just like Stargate. Is there any... There's like nobody that is like really close. And they are disturbed by the fact that I am so close to them. Alright, fine. There's nothing here. We will talk to the council. I was hoping for something. Is the council just like always the same 3 people? Or is it just any random Asari, Salarian, and Turian?
The hearing's already started. Come on.
I went as fast as I could. Didn't take a single detour whatsoever. Why do I still have my
The
guns?
Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
Especially a lazy one.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me.
What do you mean always?
And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
Oh, you're a dick. Never play defensive. No. We're framing the debate here. This is how you argue. You don't answer charges. You give your own.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
That's typical.
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard.
Racist.
You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
Oh.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Like, these both sound bad to me. Like, let me say that I'm gonna find proof here.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
I am female, and therefore, whatever happens in my dream, I am justified to be mad about when I wake up. I have been accused many times of doing things in dreams. And I had to be responsible for that. I did... What? I'm sorry, I did what in your dream? I apologize, I guess? Alright. Wow. They're not really giving me an option here. You won't see the truth. It's the truth, I swear. Look into my eyes. They're haunting, aren't they?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
Oh, that sounds so sad.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
I hate you.
This meeting is adjourned.
They make it sound like I lost, like there was something I could do there.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
Damn it,
I
Captain.
know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race.
Why?
Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Yeah, let's talk about how you know Saren, because you're the reason that we lost that case. Clearly, that is what the other guy's saying, and I'm buying that 100% because that doesn't mean it's my fault.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
I don't know if you understand this, but when we're in a conversation, everybody else is frozen. So really, you can say whatever the hell you want. Alright, now what then? What is my next objective? I have a couple side ones I'd like to take care of.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Yeah, let's go talk to him. Like, why not? I don't trust him. It doesn't matter. He's got evidence on our side. That's all we need to know.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Talk to the guy in
Forget
charge.
it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
The captain does deserve better, but I'm totally on this. Fine, whatever. I'll defend him a little bit. He is my direct superior, after all.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
Actually, he can.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
All right, you got any other leads?
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
Okay, what about you and Saren? Let's talk about that some more. Seriously, what happened? You can't just, turn away and then come back and go, never mind. What about it?
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
That's apparently ruthless, and that's what my character is sometimes as well. So would I. Let's not say that, though, for the time being. He's a monster. I would never, ever do anything. I did that, too.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars. It causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions, but only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Didn't I already say he's a monster? All right, what else can we talk about? Holy crap. All right, let's talk about the council and the ambassador first.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the council.
He's just frustrated. The council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the council.
Why?
The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
So we're too independent?
Maybe they'd let us join the council if we were more willing to cooperate with the other species.
Of course they would. If we did everything they told us to, they'd love to have us on the council. But it wouldn't be much of a deal for us.
Why not?
I understand their side. They don't want us dominating the council. It's founded on cooperation and alliances. But we have to look out for our own interests too.
We get triple the dreadnoughts. Why don't we want to be on this council? Give me like freaking 5 good reasons. Because one's not going to be enough. All right, let's talk about Harkin now.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
So, notice how Consort is not on that list. That's perfectly acceptable, apparently. Why are you protecting him then?
Guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired.
He
A lot
deserves
of
it.
backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in C-Sec now to stop protecting him.
That sucks. There's kind of a standard that is kind of an unwritten standard. If you're going to be the first of something, you've got to be a really good one of it. Like, you know, baseball, Jackie Robinson. They picked Jackie Robinson because he was a really good baseball player. Nobody wanted to be the first person to have a black baseball player on their team, and then they had to cut him because he couldn't hit. You know? All right, let's talk about the Shadow Broker.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game, and the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics, doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
He's not necessary. He's freaking TMZ for politics. That's not necessary. We could do without it. Whatever. Spectres.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
Okay, let's talk about a few things here. Okay, how are they chosen? How do I become one?
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born.
I was born.
The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done. Like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation. But with him gone, things are still up in the air.
So that's why Saren did it. To get at me. I'm that important. How are they organized?
What's their command structure like?
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own. They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
How many are there? Like, they answered directly to those 3 people? Because those were the same people that we saw earlier. Maybe that's just their day or something, but I'm going to assume that they're the same 3 people for like a year or something like that. Like, are there like 200 Spectres each answering only to these 3 people? Because that seems like too many.